how can you afford all that?
That's a good question. A lot of it is equipment that we make sure we take really good care of. And a lot of it we rely on industry partners to support us with. There are some grants, both provincial and federal, that we can occasionally take advantage of and that we watch for very carefully to make sure that we do so when they become available. But it's a combination of those things that keeps our shops in great shape and providing some of the best education in Canada for our apprentices.
I know when I was taking training to be a broadcast journalist at Fanshawe College in London, Ontario, we were told that we were working on better equipment than what was in the industry. And when we got into the industry, yeah, that was true. How do you make sure that the people you're training are working on equipment that they're going to actually have their hands on when they go to work?
Well, we work with industry to understand what they're using. So you'll see in our welding shop, for example, the welders that we have are the ones that they would be using out when they get into industry. We also look for things that we know aren't always going to be, brand new shiny objects. So, for example, we just bought a trailer to go on the back of a big truck, and there's some rust under it, and that's great because that's exactly what students will be working with when they get into industry, and they're not going to be dealing with the brand new truck and trailer. It's probably going to be older equipment, so we make sure they get a variety. We want them to be exposed to cutting edge, top of the line, brand new equipment, but we also want them to get their hands onto things that's going to be more realistic.
So they can understand. Perhaps, I think one of the instructors that we talked to, he had to go back to the beginning to teach something so they understood where today's technology arrived.